Hey guys, thank you so much for agreeing to help HOSA. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make the Google form for judging for our regionals. So the way we're doing it is on Google Forms, and especially for performance events, judges need to be able to track down and calculate how many points they have. So we're moving everything online instead of paper, so things don't get lost. So what we're going to be doing here is I have a sample form drawn up already, and I'm just going to take you guys through it and show you guys how I did it. So first thing at the top, biotechnology skill one. So a lot of different categories have different types of skills, and judges will choose a random one they have to a random a random skill they want to test you on. So you're going to be making a separate form for each skill, and this is important because this is the only way. This is how they're going to be judging, and this is how we calculate the scores separately. So over here for skill two, I'm sorry, for example, each skill would have its own Google form. I did biotechnology skill one here. And so, but it's the same thing for all the other categories. And if you don't have different skills, you just do like a singular form, right? So, um, the first thing you want to include is always have the section number, division, um, division, division is either like here, secondary, middle school, post-secondary. Secondary is high school, middle school. Post-secondary is like college students. Competitor number, judge's signature, which is their name. So next, um, you're going to want to enter into this specific format. We're not doing multiple choice or free response types of questions. Google Forms actually lets you do something special called a multiple choice grid. So on the over here, you want to select a multiple choice grid. And this is important later when I show you guys the preview of what it's going to look like when we're done. So there's the multiple choice grid, and you want to make sure this question box stays blank. When it says question here, I didn't type question, it's just the default it puts in there. Keep it blank. You'll see why in the end. It's because these questions on the side, we want these to be the actual questions. So these match up, you see? So when you're looking, so this kind of mimics like the whole, um, the whole kind of like chart kind of vibe. So a tricky thing to keep track of is over here, is you have different points per kind of like per mini skill. And so you're gonna have to create a special different column for that. So for example, for this one's two, right? You have two possible points. You can either get 0 points or 2 points, no in between. So I have 0 and 2. For this next one, labeled 3 microcentrifuge, labeled 3 microcentrifuge, set it 2 to 200 microliter pipette, micropipette. Here's the third one. And the reason I keep these together is because they both have 0 or 4 points. So you want to divide it into that. The way you do that is you can take this and you can duplicate it. So once you duplicate it, you can change this, like the stuff, you can type it and you can change it to 4 or 5 or 3, or you can even put like 1, 2, if your category allows like middleman kind of points. So that's just how you do that. Um, you keep doing this all the way down over here. Uh, this has sort of like a kind of like a bigger group kind of category. So I did a cleaned work area, and then I did different categories here. So this is an exception to the leave it blank rule, but only because it works in the situation. Normally keep it blank and do not put the requirement in the question, because that's going to mess up the scoring system here for the points. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. Preview. So you look over here, you have, oh, oops, section number, division, competitor number, judge's signature. And the reason you leave it blank is because you have this, and then you get this beautiful chart looking type thing. And you can decide whether 0 or 2. Over here, if I put the question in the top, then you wouldn't be able to like divide it, have multiple questions in like the same little section. So 4, 4, and then 2, and then just keep doing that all the way down. Yes, and then do not worry about these types of things, the total points. We will add the points up on regionals, so just leave it like this. Uh, if you need